these officers keep giving me tickets, and they know that whatever they say is going to be viewed as God in the court. And I keep getting all of these tickets, and I'm basically being robbed.
Enjoy the video. Hit the like button.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this matter will be the truth?
Yes.
Okay. We still have the officer?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you testify first, please.
Okay. On November 4th, 2025 at approximately 1:05 in the morning, I was in the area of southbound Woodward Avenue, approaching 12 Mile Road, and I observed a black Ford Edge entering the southbound turnaround lane of Woodward just south of 12 Mile. The Ford Edge had a red light for the turnaround lane. I observed the Ford Edge travel through the turnaround lane, not coming to a complete stop at the red light, and then continuing northbound Woodward. As the car was passing me, I observed the driver of the car to be holding their cell phone in their right hand. I initiated a traffic stop on the vehicle at the gas station on the southeast corner of Woodward and 12 Mile. When I went to approach the driver of the vehicle, the driver advised that they were going to go into the gas station before handling the traffic stop. I advised the driver to sit back into their car and advised them of the reason for the stop. The driver immediately became defensive and believed that I was targeting them. The driver continued to throw insults towards me. I then issued the driver the citations for operating while using a mobile electronic device and disobeying a traffic control device.
Bonnie Young, it's your turn, please.
Okay, so I feel like the dash cam footage.
Okay, ma'am, we're not talking feelings here. Let's talk facts.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. The dash cam
you
footage.
Said that you feel.
Well, let me rephrase that for you.
Please.
If you would take a look at the dash cam and body cam footage, you would see that his testimony is in most part alive. He was not traveling southbound. He was traveling northbound, and he made an illegal U-turn to get behind me. And that was before I made a left turn. And then he put me over, and then he said he saw my phone, and then he said I ran through the red light. Now, per Michigan law, you can't write a ticket for the mobile device unless there's a second offense, which is why he lied.
That is not consistent.
That is not consistent
with the your statement is not consistent with Michigan law.
So you can write a mobile device ticket without there being a second offense in the same traffic stop?
Correct.
Since when?
That's the way it's always been.
I've dealt with this before, and that was definitely, excuse me?
I can't help that you've dealt with this before. I can only tell you what the reality is.
That's that's Michigan, or is that a Royal Oak code?
This is a Michigan law.
So what I'm saying is correct. But if you want to
what you're saying is not correct.
If you want to be delusional, then you'll be delusional. What I'm saying is he's lying. And if you would take a look at your own evidence, then you will see that he's lying.
I don't have any evidence. I have nothing to present. The court will hear evidence from both sides. I've heard from the officer. Now I'd like to hear what your evidence is.
My evidence is your evidence is with your records department. I mean, you're going to take his word and you're going to take mine, so it doesn't really matter. But the video footage proves that he's lying. So that's what I have to say.
How can you say what the video shows? Have you seen his video?
Yes.
How did you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Can you present that now?
Can I present the video now?
Yeah.
It's on a flash drive.
Can you screen share it?
No, I cannot. I don't know how to do that.
Well, you want to present evidence.
Okay.
Right now, when you tell me what the video shows, that's hearsay.
It's not hearsay. He should have the evidence. It's his word against mine.
You have evidence that you say you've got evidence that shows that what the officer testified to didn't occur. I'd like to see what you have to show that.
Okay, and I don't know how to do that. So should we come in person and do it or what? Because I can come to the courthouse right now if that's available, if that's a possibility, then I can come in. Because this is ridiculous. You guys, these officers keep giving me tickets, and they know that whatever they say is going to be viewed as God in the court. And I keep getting all of these tickets, and I'm basically being robbed. It's literally a robbery at this point. It's robbery. It's nothing else and nothing less. It's robbery at this point. $350 for something I didn't even do. I just at that same night I was working and I had just got the money to pay off a prior ticket in Royal Oak the same night, and then I get this. This is crazy. This is illegal and this is crazy and it's dangerous. This is robbery. And it's nothing short of robbery. And someone's going to end up being very hurt, and it will not be me.
Are you threatening people?
I'm not threatening anybody.
It
I'm
sure
saying the
sounded like
situation, well, it's not. Anything could sound like a threat. Okay. I'm saying it's a dangerous situation to be robbed over and over and over and over again. Everybody sees what's going on, by the way. Like, this is crazy.
Everyone sees what's going on.
Absolutely.
And you're saying that the only place you get stopped is Royal Oak?
Basically, I've had 6 or 7 tickets in I just bought a car last April or May, and I've been pulled over by Royal Oak at least a half a dozen times.
As well as Pontiac, Rochester Hills, Detroit.
Right.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are stopping you. It might have something to do with your driving.
Right. If it has anything to do with my driving, I find it so funny that I've never been responsible for an accident if I'm such a bad driver, which is why I'm saying this is obviously robbery, because it's an officer provided ticket and say basically anything, and you guys are going to believe him.
You guys are going to believe him?
The court. Let's not get off track.
No, let's stay on track. You're making allegations that you have something that would show the truth or falsity of the testimony. I'd like to see it. I don't know why you're not prepared for your hearing.
Can I come into the court? I hate these Zoom meetings because it's so cumbersome to actually argue effectively your case. Can we do it in person?
Officer Brucci, what shift are you working now?
I'm on the night shift. I just got done working last night.
Okay, we're going to reset this for 2 weeks out.
Okay, I don't want to do that because I have a name change hearing that I have to do, and this has to be closed. So I can't do 2 weeks. My hearing is actually next Wednesday. So if you don't want, like I said, if we can't get it done, then I will just pay it. But I don't have 2 weeks to do it. It's on the 17th, and it was just adjourned again because I keep getting these weird tickets. It was just adjourned from the 3rd to the 17th because I had to handle this. So I don't have 2 weeks.
That's something else you have in court. How does this being adjourned for at least 2 weeks conflict with the other hearing?
Because she told me I can't get the name change can't go through until this is closed.
The name change can't go through until this is closed.
Right.
Okay, now you've used a different name on your signing into the Zoom hearing.
Right. That is what's filed in Oakland County, Cavani Young, and I've already petitioned the court to change my name. So Brandon Pickett is what my legal name is currently, but that's only for the next few days.
Well, you have evidence that you want to put forth at a hearing.
Mm-hmm.
The hearing was set for today. You appear at the hearing by Zoom. You don't have the capacity to show the evidence that you wanted to show by Zoom.
No.
I'm not going to extend the time for the officer to he works a different shift, and I'm not going to extend his commitment to be in the courthouse beyond what is already on the schedule. I'm not going to do that to him. I will adjourn this for 2 weeks or not at all. It's your choice.
So like I said, basically without you viewing the evidence, and I'm surprised you're doing it. I commend you because I requested for them to view the evidence last time and he immediately denied. So, but once again, it's basically his word versus mine, and you're going to side with his word without viewing the dash cam footage, correct?
I've heard his testimony and I've heard your testimony. You haven't said that you didn't go through a red light.
I did not go through a red light. There you go. Did you need me to say it explicitly? And as far as having a phone in my hand, as he said, as when he pulled me over, everything was in my hand. My purse was in my hand. My keys were in my hand. Everything was in my hand. So I don't know, like I said, what that is about. He was already coming my way before any of what he said happened. No speeding, no swerving, no reckless driving.
Just going through a red light is the allegation.
At a Michigan U-turn, it was 1 a.m. There was nobody out there, and I didn't go through a red light. I stopped. And can
if
you
you
not
make a right turn on a red?
No, I didn't make a right turn.
Oh, you made a left turn, but you made a left turn onto a one-way street.
Do you know what a Michigan U is, like on Woodward?
Oh, I have no idea. Why don't you tell me?
I'm asking, do you?
You made a U-turn on Woodward. When you stopped for the light that was in the turnaround.
Right.
If you stopped, then you could go when the light turns green, or you could go because it is a 4-lane going the same direction that you're turning onto. So you are permitted to make the left turn onto the one-way section of the street on a red after stopping. The officer's testimony is you did it without stopping.
That's his testimony. His testimony is also that I had a phone in my right hand when I am right-handed. I don't drive with my left hand.
Well, you've already testified that you had all kinds of things in your hand, including your phone. You said you had your purse, you had your keys.
Right. That was after he had pulled me over. I was already exited out the vehicle at that point.
That's not the point to which the officer testified. He testified when you went through it. When you went onto Woodward northbound.
Right. And me being right-handed, I will be driving with my left hand to make. Right. That does not make sense because it's not true. So that's what he testified to. Great.
Now, I'm asking you if you want to have this adjourned for 2 weeks so that you can present the rest of your evidence or not. If you don't, I'm going to rule based on the current evidence.
And the current evidence is his statement. So you're going to rule on a lie. I don't feel like holding this up. I want to get my name changed. I believe that's why he really put me over in the first place, to delay my name change. He knows exactly who I am. He knows exactly who I am.
The fine on the disobey the traffic control device is $130. The fine on the electronic device in your hand is $220. It can be paid online or by mail or at the courthouse counter. Up to you.
Cash. It will be cash.
Okay. You can do that at the counter.
Okay. May God not have mercy on your souls. Burn in hell. Thank you. Good night.
Have a good day. Merry Christmas to you.
I had a feeling that's how that was going to go.